I figured I should fix this water tower before I proceeded with putting out the fires with the warehouse. Plus, I ran into some complications we'll see in a minute. Alright, so we're over here in the dairy with the water tanker, and it's empty. I had already previously filled this thing up with water and a Freightliner that I chose, and then drove them over to the burnt forest. Quit at some point. I can't remember if I quit after I filled them up and then started, and then quit again a second time, but basically I quit after I got to the burnt forest. And then when I started again, I drove them all the way over here, and when I got here, saw that his tanker was empty. But the Freightliner isn't, or wasn't. I guess I should probably check that before I take up in that too, but this one was empty, so now I'm gonna have to go back over to that water boom that we just fixed and get some water, and then come on back here. Try not to run out of gas. If I do, I'm gonna have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, come on. Of course I did. Concentrating on getting out of the hole. I didn't even see the tree. But if we do run out of gas, then I'm going to figure out that then. And I'll see you at the water tower. Heading to the water tower now that we just fixed, but now I'm slightly worried it's going to be like, I don't know if it's 3 in the other map where you have to fill it with water, because it's not showing up on my map as one of the sources, and you can't fill it there. We'll have to go farther down or back into the map, and at that point might have to abandon ship, at least on this truck. And I already have the other dairy in the other map not loaded, but ready to go to fill up, but he doesn't have quite as big as a tank. So we're not that close. Are we right here? Yeah, we're right here, so I guess we might as well find out right now whether this isn't going to work. Because I figured I would build this and it would have water. I didn't check it with the other international because we obviously didn't have a water tanker on them, so couldn't exactly check it. And this is another one of those just kind of trying to hurry along and get it going and didn't check. So I might get screwed. This may not even have water. It has a symbol out front of it, but there's some. This looks like one that should have water, but all right. Dun, 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 dun. Damn it. Yeah, you gotta fill it with water. It doesn't automatically come water. It's just a reservoir for you. So, now there is another actual one down here, but then that means we have to come all the way almost back to the gateway, and then down all the way in here and back and all the way down, and certainly run out of gas. So at least for now, let's at least get some water going in them. Oops, like I said. Alright, see, this one still has water in it. It might be just the trailers that have the problem, that if you do that. Come back to it, so I guess I'll just go whipping in this guy, and I'll meet you down at the dirt road, because you just take this, you take this highway all the way till it ends, basically. And then there's a kind of dirt path on the right. See you in a minute. Alright, not that. Well, I probably creep up though. Coming up on here, let's try and at least get some water in the first one. I wanted to use this guy for like supplementary water after I came through with the trailer to finish this one off. And, oh god. But now this is gonna kind of screw my ratios all up. I do in the other map have a pickup truck that can hold 500, and then the dairy that's 2200, but I was going to use the dairy to do just 2 trips to finish off the other warehouse, assuming that water boom that I just filled had water in it. But now that it doesn't, we're going to have to kind of reevaluate how we do all of it anyway. There is a water tower just on the other side of the gateway by the highway. But that means you have to drive all the way back there, or go back to the garage and drive from the garage. Either way. Let's get some water in here. And I think this is only 1800 liters or something. And these things need 4400, so like I said, this is gonna kind of screw it all up. Yeah, I have 1800, so what does it mean? 2400. So we still need 2600. So I suppose that could be done with the dairy and the truck. That would be 2700. Alright, we got us here a new truck we'll probably see in future episode or episodes very soon, but I figured I would just refill the dairy right now so I don't run into any more complications with him, at least as far as running out of gas or whatnot. But now he is all set to go. Water's in there. Everyone is loaded up. I will see you guys more over towards the mud, because now I'm gonna have to go through the painstaking of getting them all over another gateway and loading and whatnot. And what do you know? I just crossed over in the gateway with them, and now it says this trailer is empty. So it wasn't that I quit. It's just that I came through the gateway. What in the shit? Look, I only brought him over first. I was gonna bring him daisy chain, but I decided to daisy chain the last two. So apparently I have to get the water from here, with him at least. So I'm gonna have to go do that with this guy, and then the other people, I'm gonna go grab them. And is this the way I get up there? I'm gonna go grab them and see if they have water when they come to the gateway, because between the two of them I can at least take care of the first one. So once again, I will see you at the at the mud road, assuming those two idiots have water when they get over here. Damn it. Alrighty, these guys still had water when they came through the gateway, so let's get this first warehouse I say these guys when I'm driving one truck, but I mean the other pickup truck, the GWC one. They still had water, so it must be just a trailer thing. So let's get this first warehouse extinguished. See what kind of cargo we're going to be able to pick up from here. And then we'll move on to working on the next. This guy's done his 2,600. So it should be enough between him and truck, and we'll have 100 left, and then we're still going to have to fill the bunch up. You'll see it in a second. Truthfully, I'm going to take a break. I'll come back to it later. But put out these embers. That was obnoxious, sorry. Alright. See, we need 400 liters left. We got 500 in the GWC. So I will see you in the GWC at that mud road again, because otherwise we gotta go to the, drive the long road down the highway. Alright, let's get this first warehouse, put out. This is pretty sweet. I dig this one a lot for the firefighting. It looks cool. Alright, 400 liters coming up. Liters, because that's what works to fill up the tankers, but now I guess if you go through a gateway, it disappears. Because I've done it twice now. I thought it was because I quit the game. It's just because he went to the gateway. Yeah, that should be a lot better animation too. It's just like nothing. Oh, wait a minute. You telling me? I think last time I had to back up. Nope. You telling me there's no cargo here? We probably got to put out the other one before he gives us cargo, because right now there's nothing. But we'll see in a minute when we're working on putting up the 400 liters for the next one. Alright, let's get that second warehouse put out. I filled up both of these trucks, this and the dairy with his trailer, and I already filled up one round over at the warehouse and dropped off the dairy's trailer over here to fill up this silo that we just fixed. Now I can get water from it, so it's not as far to go. And then I stole his gas earlier, so I have plenty of gas now. Maybe it's not a turning radius, but I got plenty of gas. So I'm gonna head on back down to the second warehouse, and same thing, you just go cruising all the way down the highway and past the drive that we went to the first warehouse and keep going. There's a little, I'll join up with you there because there's a little cut around you gotta go on, but I'll see you guys in a second so we're not just aimlessly driving down the highway. Yeah, I'm just tearing along here. So that's the road you would have went up for the first one. I can see the road is obviously all gone. You might be able to go kind of that way over that tree and whatnot, but I saw it looked like there was a obvious path over here, so I just took this last time. Just be careful you don't fall in. On the way back, actually, not here, but on the road to the warehouse, on the way back I flipped over, but luckily was able to kind of rock back and forth just enough to where the engine was still running and I could winch myself upright, because I don't have autonomous. I don't have autonomous in pretty much any of my vehicles. There's a couple of them that do, but it's a pricey winch for that one instance when you, well, not one instance because it happens all the time, but I guess in that instance where you roll over but you really need to upright yourself instead of, I don't know. They 1000% would be useful. I just don't ever get them. So let's just carry on the rest of the way to the warehouse. Like, they're just gonna follow the yellow brick road all the way down at least, and then it looks like I must have all that's left on this map is Water Boom 7, and there's well, so I thought. And there's nothing on the other map, but there is a Water Boom 5 that I must have never activated or anything. So there is actually another Water Boom to do, but I'll have to go back and do those. But we really only have a couple more fires I think to put out before they're all out. So let's well, these trees are a pain in the ass. The suspension is pretty much gone. So let's get this warehouse put out and see what they're gonna finally give us for cargo. Something that'll hopefully come definitely in handy in the future for future jobs. Get a move on, fool. That's the only thing that's back here is the warehouse. Forgot how far back it was. I guess you could go that way. You could go that way somewhere. Yep, this is the one that tied me up pretty good before on the way back. That's where I flipped. We'll have none of that. We're gonna get on over here, finish this off, and get her done. Alright. Let's get this one put out. Alright, that one's out. Now there's always stuff that's saying that's like, I never read what it says because that other window's in the way. Telling you your prize. It's opening up other tasks and stuff. I don't see what it's saying. Anyway, not important. What can we get over here? We got a roll, a beam. That's it at this one. And then let's see if we can just do it quicker over here, because there should be one more. So there's that one. That's so they each only have one metal beam and one metal roll. So I'm sure it's gonna help, but we'll see. And thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see what is gonna come up next. I think we're gonna go next time. I think we're gonna go on a little just a drive and maybe refill some trucks or whatnot, because a millionaire decided she wanted to go on an expedition through the forest. So we'll see you in that one. You probably all already saw a quick glimpse of it in here. We'll see you in the future. Bye bye.